What's poppin', ladies and gentlemen, Darkside here, back with another video, man. And today I just want to thank you guys for checking in on this video. I greatly appreciate that, and I would also greatly appreciate if you guys could hit that sub button. It would mean the world to me. Also, like the video if you guys enjoyed today's video. I want to give a huge personal shout out to Fred Talks Fighting, aka Fred Beck, who does an amazing job with interviews on his channel. If you guys do not know, he does interviews with fighters, trainers, cutmen, anything you could think of in the boxing world, he does interviews for them. I'm going to link his channel in the description below, so make sure you guys check him out. But without further ado, I don't want to hold you guys up any longer. I'll go ahead and send you guys straight into the video. Appreciate you guys. What's poppin', ladies and gentlemen, Darkside here, back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about gameplay and presentation of Esbc. Now we're going to be getting a first-hand experience from someone who played it. If you guys don't know, Rhodes was actually recently interviewed by Fred Beck over on the Fred Talks Fighting channel. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys check out Fred's channel, man. He is a young prodigy when it comes to interviews, and he has some great ones on his channel. I linked his channel in the description below, so make sure you guys click that link to check out the full interview, because I think it has a lot of things in there that people haven't seen yet about the game, which I think is pretty cool. Alright, basically what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to be playing a clip from Fred's interview with Ryan, and then once we play that clip, I'm going to be giving some of my thoughts on what was said during the clip. So why wait around? Let's go ahead and get into the first clip. I'm going to go ahead and play that for you guys right now.
Do you get, you know how you do when the boxer does their motion scans, if you do the shadow boxing, what do the men do? Do they act like frustrated, happy? Do they kind of do that kind of that stuff?
I think the guys at Steel City have got different, there's about for different face expressions. I think there's 15 or 20 face expressions for cutsman, trainers, fighters. So they've got it boxed off, Fred. Honestly, they've got every little angle you can think what could create this game to make it even better. Trust me, the guys at Steel City, they've already thought about it.
Now, as Ryan said, they have about 20 different facial expressions for character models in the game, which is a great positive in my opinion. I know there has been some talk recently of people wanting Steel City to put more focus into the corner of the fighter and not just the fighter themselves. So I hope for those people this will give you some pretty much just like a little bit of information onto what they've been working on for the other character models and not just the fighter models themselves. Alright, so after we get that out the way, let's go ahead and play the second clip. Now this one you guys are really going to like, I think. Let's go ahead and play these last two clips in the video real quick, and we'll go ahead and talk afterwards.
Have you played the game at all?
Pardon?
Have you played the game at all?
I have.
And have you played UFC?
I've been lucky enough to play the game. I have been lucky enough to play the game, Fred.
How does it compare playing UFC or UFC 4 to eSports Boxing Club?
Now, I said earlier in this thing, I don't really play games, but eSports Boxing Club, no other computer game comes close to it. No other, the motion, the fighting, the movement, how it flows, mate, they've nailed it. It's amazing. And I've seen, obviously, we were comparing Fight Night because that's probably the best other computer game out there. And comparing it on a split screen and seeing what eSports Boxing Club and seeing what Fight Night does. No comparison, mate.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. What's your favorite part of the game then? Since you played it, since you got all the
it's just so realistic, Fred. It's just like seeing like a Sky Sports boxing show, like a BT Sports event. It's just like watching it live on TV. The head movement, the rolling, the feints, the slipping, the parries, the dummies, the stepping round. You would not believe how it looks live on a screen. It just looks so realistic, and that's what I'm so excited about.
Alright guys, we got a few things to unpack there, man. First off, you can certainly feel the passion Ryan has for this game just from the way he talks about it. You guys must remember, this is coming from someone in Ryan who states he is not that big of a gamer, so it's good to see that enthusiasm from someone who is not an avid gamer. The biggest thing I took away from the first part of the clip was realism, okay? So Ryan, being a former boxer himself, he would know whether or not the game actually simulates boxing because he was a boxer. Some of the gameplay elements he talks about include parries, rolling, feints, and stepping around. Who does that sound like to you? To me, first thing I heard when I heard that was Lomachenko, just right off the bat. That's exactly what I want to hear from a gameplay aspect from someone who's played the game. I can just imagine Lomachenko right now rolling, stepping around, and letting that sweet left hand of his, that sweet straight that he has. This also gives us a clue to some of the things we might see in the upcoming gameplay trailer, which I am so excited for. But also, to go along with the gameplay mechanics, Ryan also talks about how beautiful and lifelike the presentation is. Now, me personally, I think the presentation is huge for a game like Esbc that is preaching realism in sim-like atmosphere. If the presentation truly represents what you might see if you're watching boxing on TV, then the immersion and the overall experience of Esbc should be fantastic. And this just makes me even more excited for the gameplay trailer, and hopefully we aren't too far away from that. But why don't you guys go ahead and let me know what you guys think down below in the comments about the few clips that you saw today. Make sure you guys check out the full interview on Fred's channel, because there's a couple more things in that video that you guys might not have known about the game, or might not have known about a couple of fighters who are in talks to be in the game. And with that said, make sure you guys hit that like button if you enjoyed today's video, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.